Into your mind, your body, and your voice. I'm Shayna Hashimi, and this is your space to reflect, reconnect, and rise into authentic expression. Grab your tea, settle in, and let's begin. I want to start today by asking you to notice the weight you might be carrying right now. It's the pressure we feel as young people to always have the right answer, to know exactly what our major will lead to have a 5 year plan that makes our parents proud and our society comfortable. We are taught very early that certainty is the goal, and that questioning the path is a sign of being lost. But as we continue our journey through season one, we have to meet a word that challenges all of that. Today, we're going to sit with a character that many of us have locked away. Today, we're going to meet curiosity. When we hear the word curiosity, we usually picture something small and innocent. We think of a child pointing at the sky, asking why the clouds move, why this, why that, what is this, what is that. In everyday life, we treat this character like a luxury. It's a cute phase for the young or a distraction for the dreamer. We're told that once we grow up, we must put curiosity away to do the real work of adulthood. But if we look at the roots of this word, we see something much older and much more primal. Humanity didn't invent curiosity to be entertained. We needed it to survive. Ancestors needed a spark inside them that was stronger than their fear of the dark. They needed a character that will take them by the hand, walk them to the edge of the known world, and say, let's discover what's there. Curiosity isn't a child's toy, it's the original lantern. And this brings us to the tension we all eventually face. As seekers, we often say we want freedom. We dream of breaking out of the boxes we were placed in. But freedom can be terrifying when you finally hold it in your hands. When you're suddenly free to choose, you're also entirely responsible for the choice. This is where curiosity steps in. Freedom is the open door, but curiosity is the courage to walk through it. To invite this character back into your life, there's a strict requirement. Curiosity demands the surrender of your ego. It requires you to look at your life, your daily habits, and your beliefs, and whisper the most vulnerable words a human being can say: I don't know. It asks you to dismantle the comfortable house of certainty you just spent years building. I saw this happen during one of our workshops. We were sitting in a circle and the air was thick with the usual anxieties about the future. A young woman was speaking about her studies. She was excelling, doing everything right by the traditional standards, but her voice was completely flat. The mentor stopped her and asked, "What's the question you're most afraid to ask yourself right now?" We went completely silent, and she looked down at her hands for a long time. When she finally looked up, there were tears in her eyes. She said, "I'm afraid to ask if this is a dream of mine or is it just a borrowed dream that I want to make my family feel safe with." That moment, right there in that room, was curiosity entering the space. It wasn't childish, it wasn't a distraction, it wasn't a profound, quiet rebellion. It was the moment she stopped performing and started questioning. Through Tifawian lens, curiosity is the ultimate act of respect for your own life. It's the refusal to sleepwalk through your days. It doesn't promise to give you the easy answers. In fact, it will probably complicate your life. But it will wake you up. It will turn your fear of the unknown into a landscape of possibilities. In Tifawin, every word must move through three dimensions: mind, voice, and body. So I want to leave you today with three tasks. For your mind, open your journal today and write down three questions you have been avoiding. Don't try to answer them, that's not the object of this activity. Just give them permission to exist on that paper in front of you. For your voice, sometime today or when someone tells you a story or share an opinion about something, don't agree right away. Instead, I want you to use your voice to ask, "Can you tell me more?" For your body, stand up right now or whenever you can. Notice if your shoulders are pulled up to your ears in a defensive posture. Take a deep breath, drop your shoulders, and open your palms. Let your body physically practice what it feels like to be open, undefended, and receptive to the unknown. Okay, guys, that's it for today. The dawn is here, and now it's your turn to shine. Stay curious, stay grounded, and keep flowing. Tifa into your day.